Hello, and welcome to Starting a Business Simplified. I'm Suzy Wraines, your host, and I look forward to helping you simplify starting a new business. Hi, Suzy Wraines here with Starting a Business Simplified. So, I am coming to you today to talk to you about planning. Shocker, it's what I do. I It's interesting because I love to plan and I do plan, but I'm also very spontaneous. So my planning consists of writing things down and then being flexible for things to change. So it may seem like I'm this organized, everything's on the calendar, I follow it line by line. That's not true. A little bit about me. I write things down so I don't forget them and I have them that they need to get done, but I'm not a person that puts things on the calendar and says, Tuesday at 5, I need to do this. I don't do that. So planning is something that you can do that is flexible and works with how you work. If you're a person who loves to have things on the calendar set with a date and a time, do that. That works for you. If you're a person like me who really just works off of a to-do list and then prioritizes what needs to get done first, and it can be done any day and time, then you can work that way. So there's multiple ways that you can plan. It doesn't have to be specific one way. The reason I bring that up is I wanted to talk today to everybody about holidays and working in your business around the holidays, around times when people are taking time off. So that could be any holiday. It could be Thanksgiving, it could be 4th of July, it could be Christmas, it could be Easter, whatever that is, where there's time off and you as a business owner want to enjoy your friends and family and take time off. There's a way you can do that. And planning is a big piece of that. So when you think about, I'm going to use Thanksgiving, for example, because it's on the calendar and it's a date and it's there and we know it's there, we know it's coming. You can take the month of November and do everything you need to do from your priority list. And for those of you who are calendar planners who want things on your calendar, set up your calendar around the holiday. That way you can take that time off. You can take that time for your friends and family. What I do is I have my to-do list. I have everything that I need to do every month, no matter what month of the year it is. There's specific things that I do in my business, and I always do them. Examples would be recording videos. That's what I'm doing right now. Um, my accounting practices. So, what I do for bookkeeping and how I manage my budgeting and when I pay my bills and when I create blog posts, when I am working with clients. All of that is planned out every month for when I'm going to do it in a sense of it has to be done by a certain date. So I don't put it on the calendar and say I'm going to do it on this date. I say when's the deadline? So, for example, knowing that I have accounting I have to do and bookkeeping, I have to complete everything by the end of the month. So I can say I need to do all my accounting sometime before the end of the month because there's a deadline. But I don't have to do it on Thursday the 13th at 5 p.m. Like that. I don't do that micro planning. That's not what I do. So when it comes to holidays, you can do the exact same thing. It's no different than a regular month. And if you're working in your business and you're not taking time off regularly, then that's something you need to look at. We have to take care of ourselves. We cannot serve other people and do our business when we're not taking care of ourselves. So if you're a person who's working 12-hour days, 7 days a week, and then the holidays come up and you're like, I can't take time off, rethink how you work every day, reorganize, plan the way that works best for you, how you're going to take time off. You should take time off. You should have your calendar should be set up so that you don't take on clients for periods of time regularly every week. and every month so that you can refresh and you can take care of yourself. That's my tip for the holidays as well. If you're doing everything on a regular month without a holiday where you're taking time off, then when a holiday happens, it's easier to plug in a little extra time off around that holiday than it is if you're already working 12-hour days, 7 days a week. There's no room to even expand time off. You're just taking time off. And that can be hard on your business. If your clients and your staff and your business is expecting you to work 7 days a week, and that's the rhythm that you're in, then you can't take a day off because all of your processes, all of your expectations for people, they've already been set. So, as a business owner and as you're starting, this is the beautiful thing when you're starting your business, you can create your schedule, your work schedule. For those of you who have worked for somebody else on a time clock and they wrote out your schedule, anyone work in retail here? I've worked in retail many, many times. And I would have to go and look at my schedule that my boss gave me every week to know when I was working because they would map it out for how it worked for the business and what staff they needed and when they needed it. And so for you, you need to do the same thing, but you're creating your business. So you get to create your schedule, but then you need to stick to it. So my advice for holidays is just do what you normally do, and then you have room to make a little extra time. So I hope this was helpful, and I hope you will go back and look at your schedule, figure out how you can make more time for yourself in the normal work months of the year. And so holidays aren't as stressful for you to take time off. So I hope this was helpful, and I will see you in the next video.